welcome to Scribble Practice. I'm here playing around with abstract watercolors again. I have absolutely no rhyme or reason of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing around, making some marks with some colors. So if you feel like doing the same, get your watercolors out and just play around and make marks with me. To me, this is the absolute best way to learn. Getting ideas from each other and just playing. So I like to make drips, and I like to make splashes, and I like to make splatters, and really I like to make a mess. So that's what I'm doing, just letting you know that that's the kind of thing we're getting into here today. I am not fussed about whether I like it or not. This is a scrap piece of paper that I have another something on from another video on the back. And just playing around. Right now, leaf shapes are coming out. I chose a bit of a color palette before I started. I am not someone who is fussed about, worrying about whether I have the right amount of water on my watercolors, whether I have puddles, whether it makes striations. I really just don't care. I'm just here to have fun and experiment and see what I make. Now, the thing is with watercolor is I find that what is here now in the moment is definitely different than what it looks like once it dries. Because once the water dries, it creates so many different marks. So that's kind of the surprise of it for me. That's one of the things that I like so much about it. It's a surprise at the end to see what comes of it all. If you're trying to control your watercolor and create something specific, watercolor is very challenging. If you are playing like I am and you don't really care too much about what the outcome is, watercolor is really simple. You just put some watercolor on the page. That's it. And then you did it. How easy is that? I did not set out with an idea here. I am just going with what kind of feels fun in the moment. That's it. And these little flower type things are showing up. like the idea of sort of highlighting where the flowers were meeting up with a little bit of gold. Doesn't look like the gold's kind of staying, but it's kind of being sucked into the other colors, which is cool too. I think that if I left this to dry, I might add a little bit of paint pen or something onto the flowers. But that's not on my agenda for today. So I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. If you'd like to do another scribble practice, there's one right here. Otherwise, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.